this is the situation we are often in. We have a Qt widget-based application. We have tons and tons of these nice Qt Designer UI files. And for example, here I have a screenshot of a very simple one, right? That's a simple text editor. It has a menu bar, toolbar, a central widget, and this is how the UI file would look like, right? It's a very simple XML file and it contains all the information that would be necessary for UIC, the user interface compiler, to generate the C++ code that creates this window. So one of the things I was working on is a project we call Declarative Widgets. That is basically a Qt QML module that allows you to create widgets with QML. So the code for that, the equivalent code for this window would look like this, right? We would have a main window. Inside the main window, we would have a menu bar. Inside the menu bar, we would have menus and so on. Inside the menus, menu items. Somewhere we would have the only actual widget inside the main window, right? The central widget we call that in C++, and in this case, that's a plain text edit, right? So this is all nice and fancy. So we can use QML to create widget-based applications. But well, this is stupid, right? We have all these nice designer files already. There must be a way to create QML code from there. Right? If we can create C++ code using UIC, why can't we use the same information to create QML code? And again, this would be just for declarative widgets. What if we want to move to Qt Quick Controls? Right? Qt Quick Controls are very similar to widgets as well. And again, we would have an application with several, probably dozens or hundreds of UI files, and we would have to manually create all those windows again. Now, that's stupid, right? So I thought that, okay, I can write something like UIC that, outputs QML code instead of C++ code. And that's what I did. So I have a tool called, I call it UI to Declarative Widgets. Let me first show the file. So I have a very simple main window UI file. Right, so this is the, let's close this one. So I have a main window, right? I have the plain text edit as a central widget. I have a menu with an open menu, an edit menu with undo and redo. I have a toolbar, and the toolbar contains also the undo and redo action. What I also did was I used the Qt Designer feature to connect the undo and redo action to the undo and redo slot of the plain text edit. Right? If we preview that, I forgot to copy the icons. Sorry, not well prepared. Let me switch to the other directory where we have the icons. Right, so forgot to copy the icons, so now we have the icons as well. If I preview that, right, I can write here, I can trigger the action undo, redo, right? That's what Designer does. So now using the tool, so I said I have this like UIC, I have the UI to declarative widget converter. I pass in the main window UI, and I pipe that to the main window QML file, right? Okay, this does not work. Wrong. Let's do it here. UI to DV. Main window UI. QML. Come on. I forgot to set the path. I had to restart the session. Right. Now it should work. Oh. fortunately, I have I created those already. So let's see. This is what the tool does. Of course, now I have overwritten it. Oh. But since I plan ahead, right, I have everything in Git anyway. So, so basically, this is the output of the converter, right? It created the include for declarative widgets, and it created exactly the same scenes, right? It has all kind of overhead here, all the object names. It created the main window. It created the central widget. It created the menu bar, the menus, the actions, and the status bar, the toolbar. It put also the actions in the toolbar. It created the actions with the same file, and it even did the connection, right? So I have a connection from the actions to the text edits. Ideally, I could run that. Let's see. For whatever reason, that should actually work. Okay. Declarative widgets. Oh, I'm in the wrong directory. Good. Right, so this is exactly the same thing, just in this case it's the QML. I can still use the actions that are connected. And I did the same thing again for the, I have a modification of that tool that was a short 1-hour hack, just to see if I could output widget the Qt controls code. I can do that as well. That's what I call the application. So this is the conversion output for Qt controls. So I have an application window. I have the central item, the text area in this case. I have the menu bar. I have the status bar, the actions, and so on. I still have the same connections. And this should be runnable with QML scene. See, right? So this looks slightly different. This is Qt controls. Right, but it still does the same, has the same functionality. Right. So. Okay. That's what it is. Thank you.